Very quickly, I just want to say my thoughts on Halo Infinite. Positives first. Very, very, very good gameplay. The fucking grapple hook makes this game so much fun. You can do so much with it. You can, like, it feels like there's no boundaries. It doesn't feel like they're cutting you off in the open world. It feels like you have one of the most freedom ever in a Halo game, other than Combat Evolved and the originals. But here it's open world, so you can go wherever. And that's the other thing I'll get to about the open world later on. I like some things about it, but mostly negative, unfortunately. But more on the positives. Like I said, the grapple hook is just amazing. You can literally just do whatever the fuck you want. It makes the combat so fun. You can pick anything up, throw it at your enemies. Fucking catch a grenade launcher, catch a gun in there, everything. It's amazing. It's a really beautiful looking game. I'm really happy they spent more time on it and delayed it because it really benefited from that, I think, because the preview they showed at E3 was fucking terrible and it looked like an Xbox original game. Like, it looked like Combat Evolved when that came out. But you can tell they really, really, really worked on the graphics, and the cutscenes are beautiful. I haven't had any lag, frame rate drops, and I'm playing this on like an Xbox One S. So I got straight, I forget what the hertz are, but I got straight 4K gaming going, and it's really, really solid. I don't have 60 FPS. I think I got 30 FPS. But really, the story, I haven't, to be honest, if you haven't finished the whole game, I think I'm near the end. But these are just like my thoughts on it so far. And the story isn't my favorite, but it's alright. It does, does the trick for a Halo story. It's not the best. I was expecting a bit, I wouldn't say more, but a bit different of a story. The side characters kind of get annoying after a while, but the combat's really good. The world's really beautiful to look at, but unfortunately, other than the combat and the multiplayer, speaking of the multiplayer, that's really fun too, but lack of game modes is crushing it right now, and the fucking player base dropped 70%. But other than that, the negatives of this to me is the open world. It's really fun to drive around and explore, but it's kind of boring after like the second or third playthrough because you're just driving around and it's kind of the same structures and it really feels copy and pasted, which sucks because I was actually pumped for a Halo open world. I was a bit nervous, but I was more pumped than nervous. And it kind of sucks that they didn't capitalize on it and make more variety when it came to the level structure. There's a lot of copy and paste environments here. Most of them are the same, besides like the big like boss battles and all that. Other than that, all the Forerunner structures are just copy and pasted, which just sucks because, like I said, I don't want to repeat myself, but they had a lot of potential. They'll do a lot more, make better environments to interact with. So they're just gray and black buildings, and they all are the same inside. So, but there's various ways you can attack your enemy, which makes it even more fun. I haven't finished the story yet. I don't know if I'm gonna do like a full review on it. I don't know if it's worth it. Definitely not my favorite Halo game. It was and wasn't worth the wait, considering I've been waiting since the beginning and then got delayed. And I don't know. It's just been a long time, so my hype level was kind of up and down, up and down, up and down. But I got what I wanted out of the gameplay, story-wise, 50-50, but I didn't get what I wanted out of the open world. So overall, I'd give this, for now, since I haven't finished it, I want to be fair. I don't want to give it a full rating, but I'd give it a 7 out of 10. It's definitely in my top 4, but not in my top 3. But when it comes to like gameplay, it's definitely like the best and the most smooth.